Alrighty, here we are on the Gateway Pundit. Ballot drop boxes set on fire in Portland, Oregon and Vancouver, Washington. Alright, let's get into it. A ballot drop box in Portland was firebombed with a device that blew a small hole in the side of the metal container, according to police. The interior of the Vancouver ballot box was set on fire. A device was found next to that drop box by police. Incendiary device discovered inside ballot box. On Monday, October 28, 2024, Central Precinct officers responded to reports of a fire at a ballot box in the 1000 block of Southeast Morrison Street. By the time officers arrived, the fire had already been extinguished by security personnel who work in the area. Officers determined an incendiary device was placed inside the ballot box and used to ignite the fire. So yeah, this is another reason why you shouldn't use ballot drop boxes, because someone could easily just throw something flammable in there because there has to be a hole of some kind to put the ballot in. Or they'll make their own hole. In this tweet, they're saying that hundreds of ballots were inside at the time, the last pickup being 11 a.m. Saturday. Yeah. So who do I think is responsible? You know, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to be honest, I'm going to say it. The right, they hate ballot drop boxes. I'll give you an example. Last election, I heard a whole whack of stories of cars pulling up to drop boxes and stuffing them full of ballots. That can't be legal. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was a right-leaning person. But that being said, could have been a lefty with the hopes of blaming someone on the right. That wouldn't surprise me either. But that's how democracy works. You need three things. One, decency, which has long since gone out the window. Two, you have to have educated people. Instead, you have people who listen to celebrities or talking heads on the news. And third and final, which is also the longest, the only people who should be able to vote are actual citizens. Or you can make the case that the only people who should be allowed to vote, people who own land, because they have skin in the game, and or veterans or active service members. No migrants, no illegals. Now, as for the mail-in ballots, I'm pretty sure mail-in ballots were initially intended for service members that are overseas, active duty, and then it got expanded. In my opinion, that was a mistake. Now, with these drop boxes, I don't know when the US started using them, but I'm pretty sure they came into prominence in and around the cough. In my opinion, the drop boxes are the real threat to democracy. Two reasons. One, someone could just set fire to the drop box, like in this article, and there goes hundreds if not thousands of votes. Two, how do you know the person signing the mail-in ballot is actually the person? Like I said earlier, I heard stories of people just driving up to a mail-in ballot box and they were just stuffing them with ballots. Well, anyway, that's it for my thoughts on this article. Take care out there in clown world.